That excitement of arriving in a new destination. Mudgee was our next place to have a look at. Let's explore. Arriving in Mudgee, we headed to our accommodation where, once we found the door, we had a little bit of a hiccup with the code, but contacting the owner, she quickly rectified it and we were on our way inside. After a little bit of drama, we are in.
It's good. I like it.
Bedroom. Old meets new type bathroom setup, but it looks quite nice. Very comfortable. Our first stop for the day was the Tourist Information Centre, where not only did she help us to find things to do for the day, she also booked our lunch appointment. All the places that we're visiting, links will be in the description below. Here's High Valley Mudgee cheese. We're hoping to have a tasting.
Might change.
So you're down in stock because you've been very busy?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
we can't keep up with supply. It's impossible. Right, start out is our sun-dried tomato feta. All our cheeses are made on the premises. Our next feta is our olive oil.
What do you think?
Feta.
It is, it's beautiful. And this one's our pesto. We don't put nuts in our pesto due to allergies, of course. Yep. And this one is our smoked. It's smoked on the premises as well. And the only other one I've got to offer is our holly blue.
Just he'll have that one. We've just come out of High Valley Cheese and
Excellent.
excellent. Been run off their feet, so not a lot of choice to try, but what we tried was excellent and we can understand why. They are award-winning. Right next door to the cheese factory is the Cellar by Gilbert. So while we're here, we'll get in the queue and see if we can get in there. It's a bit busy, but that'll be okay. Waiting for a wine tasting, and it's $10 per person, and you get to choose off a fairly extensive list of wines. So we'll let you know how we go. The wine was quite pleasant and it was quite a nice experience. Outside is a great wine garden. You may have heard the lady say that the cheese were made on the premises. Next to the wine garden is a glass window where you can see them making the cheese. There was heaps of feta the day that we were there.
500 metres, the destination is on your right. The Olive Nest and 1,838 wines.
Still doing our check-in. Part of Rosby estate is this sculpture park, and you can buy them if you like. How lovely is this one? I found the sculpture for my garden. Unfortunately, there's no number and no price, and even if there was a price, we wouldn't be able to afford it. Or fit it in the car. But how cool is my rooster friend? This is their cellar door.
So you up just for the day?
No, 4 nights.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Where are you staying? Nearly 40 years, 30, 38 years.
What did you do before?
I was a chartered accountant.
Oh, okay.
Then I discovered booze. Much more exciting than accounting, I tell you.
I bet it is. Just had a lovely visit to Rosby Estate. Great look around the sculptures and great chat to the owner.
And
Lovely place.
This was a happy accident that we're very glad we've stumbled upon.
It's worth just dropping in and checking some places out, isn't it?
Yep. Phil doing our check-in again.
How you doing?
Good, thanks. This is some of the olive trees. 1,400 olive trees they've got here. 3 different varieties. Kalamata, a Greek one, and then the big green crunchy one. So We're going to do a tasting platter, which will arrive soon. Here in the tasting room. So this is our tasting platter from the olive nest in Mudgee.
Oh,
That was very good.
that was fantastic. That was
So-
awesome.
We're about to go and have lunch now that we've had our entree. That was amazing. Some of the best olives I've had for a while. We're at Lowe's Family Wine Co and we're having lunch and a wine tasting with an amazing view. We've got baguette and some meats, some cheeses and some dips and a salad.
So what you got there, guys, is Dragonfly. Dragonfly is our experimental brand here. It's basically where we say to our winemakers, guys, we suspend all the rules of winemaking and all the conventions. Go and play, show us something interesting. In this case, what they've done is they've played fair and loose with the idea that you don't normally mix cool and warm climate grapes together.
Okay.
And so what you've got in here is a blend of roughly 50% Sauvignon Blanc from Orange, about 40% Semillon from the Hunter Valley, and about 10% Anis from Mudgee. Really, it's been set up as a summer quaffer. It's going to be very refreshing. It's going to stimulate your saliva glands in your mouth, get you all watery. It's very aromatic, so it's quite floral, quite fruity on the nose. It does linger a little while on the palate, so it does work well with food. All right? It's for days like this.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
What did you think?
That's very nice. Good summer wine.
And B, it brings out more of the fresh fruit aromas.
Thank you.
Scenery again.
Having porn star names like Jodie was.
Yeah.
This one here, she was in the 1800s and she married into the Lowe family. So her family were in the gold mining industry, and his family came here in search of gold. Didn't find much because they weren't in Goldong. So they started fox terrier racing, etc. So she married in with a lot of money but wanted to travel still. So she was traveling around Australia when she found out that this plot of land was being sold off by her husband, and she didn't want that to happen. She loved this land, and she wanted to pass it on to her children. So she bought it back under a pseudonym and kept it in the family for her children and for David to come and make this vineyard. So we're very lucky to still have it. Now, this is basically champagne.
It looks
It
amazing.
is gorgeous. 2018 Shiraz. So 2018 was a phenomenal year for
That's
our Shiraz.
nice.
It's going to come out very, very full-bodied in beautiful and flavour. The reason being is because 2017 was the year of the drought. This one is 14.9%. Yeah, but you won't notice it because it's so overpowered with the fruity aromas. So think blueberries, red currants, but also ironstone, which is the mineral that seeps down from the...
Twice won the medal for the world's best zin here.
So what's a zin? I've never heard of it.
It's a grape variety.
Tasting with Brian was so much fun that we're going to do a separate video on tastings in the proper way. Keep an eye out. We've just finished lunch and a wine tasting at Lowe's Family Wine Co. And got to say, very, very pleasant experience.
It was a very pleasant experience.
What was your favourite bit?
Our lunch was beautiful, but that the special tasting of the
Zenefeld?
Zenefeld was quite nice. Yeah. Some very nice wines all in.
What better way to finish our beautiful Sunday than a walk along the river and dinner at a pub. So we're going to walk along the river, check out some sculptures and introduce you to the Lawson. There we go, a grand old country pub. Let's go and see what their shoulder roast is like. If you liked what you saw today, why not hit the like and subscribe button, because we've got plenty more to come from Mudgee. We've got more wine, more food to taste, a bike ride with electric bikes, and we visit the home of the old $10 note photos. We look forward to seeing you next time. As always, thanks for joining us. Travel brilliantly. Bye! If you want to catch up on our Mudgee road trip, hit the playlist above or the video just for you. Until next time.